Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well today, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be watching episode 3 of Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, and I'm just curious to see what we're going to get in this episode, because the first 2 episodes have been an absolute joy to watch. The characters are endearing. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how our main character, Rudeus, is going to grow in this fantasy world and possibly, and hopefully, become a better person than what he was in his previous life. It was sad what happened to him in his previous life, and I'm sure that's not the only thing that has happened to him throughout his life, what we saw in the last episode. What did happen to him, I can totally understand why he would have like PTSD when it comes to wanting to go outside, why he would have a phobia when it comes to that. He was ridiculed, he was stripped completely naked, and pictures were taken of him. It's a very, very traumatic experience for somebody. And I'm sure there's more issues that the guy has. I'm sure that's not the only issue. I'm sure there's going to be some other things that he's going to have to overcome in his second life in this fantasy world. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. I love character development. I love seeing characters grow. I love seeing people grow in general. So I want to see this character grow, right? So I'm very curious to see how he's going to like end up in this series, especially when he's older, because it seems like we're going through his stages of life. Child, maybe toddler. I think he's 8 now, right? Or something like that. Teenagehood, young adulthood. I would love to see all these different stages of his life. Also, I'm hoping that we see Roxy again, because Roxy, I really do not feel like she's just like a fly-by-nighter. I feel like we're going to see her again some point later when Rudeus gets older. Perhaps Rudeus is going to go to that magic school that Roxy mentioned in episode 2, I believe. But either way, guys, I'm not going to ramble on any further. We're going to go ahead, count this down. Excuse me. Jump into Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, episode 3. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, okay. We're dealing with Roxy again. Yep. And that was Roxy's gift to Rudeus without Roxy even realizing that she did that for him, you know? And I saw your guys' comments in the last episode video. I also like the music. The do 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 do. Oh, he stole some Roxy panties? Is that what he just pulled out of there? Hey, Paul. I can't blame you, dude. I can't blame you, Paul. Yeah, look. They're like, oh, he wants to go outside? Yeah, well, your eldest son. You mean your only son? Gray Rat? Did we ever learn his last name yet? Rudeus Gray Rat. Or 2, he says. This guy's giving me a misfit of He goes, yeah, that's exactly right, bro. No, that's not right. Right. Well, wasn't Paul hired to like protect this village? That's why he lives there. Because him and Zenith, or whatever her name is, they were adventurers before this. Ooh, we're getting like the credits over the actual episode? Or is this the opening again? No, right? This isn't the opening. This is actually us getting the music and the credits. That's really cool. And it's Rudeus going out on his own for the very first time, which is a huge step for the character. Everybody's so nice compared to like our world, you know? Or at least what he experienced from our world. And it's cool for us to see the outside world for the first time through Rudeus's eyes, you know? He's been in this world for how many years now, and this is the first time he got to experience anything outside of his home because of his own inhibitions, which were him not wanting to go out. He was afraid of the outside. Hmm. So there's like no monsters out there though for him to like run into. I really like that opening. It was really fitting for the character. Like, look at that, dude. Did you that the demon continent? Oh, that yeah, which you've probably experienced in your previous life, which we know you experienced. I mean, we saw it last episode, but you probably experienced a lot of it. So stop these kids. He's about to throw a rock at the person. Like that's messed up, bro. Nice. He's, ooh, he's just dodging and shit. Nah, you're lame. So Roxy's apparently a demon, and this is a demon apparently, right? This person has green hair though, which is the clan that Roxy was talking about. He's shockingly handsome. Okay, so it's a dude, but he has green hair. So this, I forget the two, my guard or something she said. Oh wow. Hmm. Got a hand faucet, dude. I love it. There we go. Wasn't that Roxy's voice? Oh, that was Roxy telling Rudeus. Okay. Superd, and she's up from another clan, right? Because they don't have green. She was just talking about the Green Hand clan, which is the Suberds, but that is them, right? Because remember the other guy was calling them the other kids are calling him a demon though. Wait, what? It doesn't know. Okay. But he doesn't have that red gem like Roxy said. Oh, half elf? Hence the ears. Hmm. That doesn't, I mean, remember what Roxy said? Makes me piss myself. Yeah, well, he's been a victim of this as well. For no reason whatsoever, you know? He don't care. He's experienced much worth in his previous life. He doesn't know that, of course, but hmm. Fucking Rudeus, dude. Is he not Sylph? Isn't that usually right? And it was weird how the wind picked up when he said that, huh? Hmm. I feel like there's more than meets the eye to this kid. What if he's half superb or whatever? But then that would make sense if that means the mom wouldn't be really his mom then, right? I was about to say, my dude. Hmm. He wants to learn magic. seems interested. The ears. That's cute, dude. Okay, so there's the family. The dad's an elf, but the mom's a human, it looks like. But he has. Hmm. Because he's so late. Oh, that's the holy relic. I didn't put two and two together at first. I thought he was talking about the wand. Oh. Mm-hmm. He said he wanted to be more like he wanted to have more father moments. Yeah, Paul didn't want obviously didn't want to hit his child. I feel like he's in a hard position. That kid was probably like the village chief's kid or something. Yeah, you're also a kid at this point, and you shouldn't be talking to your father that way. But again, this is a unique situation. Kind of feel bad for Paul, honestly. I see. He didn't hit him though. Was it from the force of the water? Remember, they're young themselves. They're only in their 20s, right? They're young, like they're young 20s or whatever. So, and this is her first child. They have no experience parenting, and they're dealing with a kid who used to be an adult and still has their memories and all the experiences. So, it's a tough situation for the father, man. Ah, see, goes back to him and his old man. Damn, they kept going after Rudeus. Damn, bro, like he wants to do it with your dad. You think so, Rudeus? I don't know if that's the truth, man. Maybe it is. Hmm. Dude, are these two gonna go to the magic school together? That'd be really cool to see. Steam. Hmm. Dude, watch Sylph be able to do it. Hmm. Dude, watch him do it. Maybe not. He did it. Too bad for you, Rudy. You're not special, bro. Well, he still is special, but still, you know. Like, look at this. It looks so good, man. Two best friends hanging out, bro. I was about to say, are we about to see a bromance going on here? Hmm. Really? You had a female childhood friend. Rudy, you gotta stop, my dude. You gotta stop with that shit, dude. For the parents. Oh, he never brought Sylph home yet. I'm curious to see how the parents react. The maid doesn't seem too alarmed about Sylph with the green hair. What if Sylph's a girl, bro? I think Sylph's a girl. Sylph's a female. Sylph's a girl. Stop doing it then. Yeah, call them limp, you know what, but that's not the issue here, bro. That's not the issue here. Yeah, he's not putting two together that's actually, yeah, he doesn't get it. He's not realizing. The pure short sword. This dude's out of control, bro. Lightning in the background. Like, that was a little ridiculous what he just said, but okay. Paul's learning to be a good father. Explain that you thought it was a guy. It doesn't change it. He still said no. It doesn't change what the gender is, but still. Mm-hmm. Sylphiette, that's her full name. He didn't know that. Hmm. Womanizing runs in the family. That's not good, Paul. That's not good, Paul. Hmm. Just a misunderstanding. That probably made her feel worse, so. Dumber than I thought. Well, when it comes to the ways of women, he is, because in his previous life, he had no experience. Just the way their like, expressions are, it's just so good, man. Makes me sigh. Oh, now you want to listen to him, huh? Hmm. This motherfucker. Look at his face, dude. Fucking Paul. You got backup plans. Oh, she's there. That's not what your dad meant, dude. He's like cheering. He has no idea what his son's saying right now. Rudy did save her from those bullies, you know? Yeah, act like nothing happened. Move on. I am a man. Well, you're also just kids at this point, even though you know you're an adult, but that you should, my dude. Don't take it for granted, because you didn't have it in the other world. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Episode 3, A Friend. Next time, emergency family meeting. I wonder what that means. All right, man. So that was Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, episode 3, A Friend. And that's something that Rudy needed, you know what I mean? Coming from the other world, learning about his past and all that, learning that he didn't have any friends and that they ridiculed him and they did all those things that they did to him. It's huge that he's getting a friend in this fantasy world. Everything seems to be going right for Rudy at this point, unlike his previous life, and that's awesome to see because everybody deserves not that doesn't deserve, but everybody needs somebody in their life. Everybody needs a friend, you know what I mean? Somebody to talk to, and this is huge for Rudius. Now, the whole thing with Paul and Rudius, I really love that they talked about that. That Rudius, Paul doesn't really know what to do. He's a new parent. He's also young himself. He's only in his 20s. He's trying to remember his time with his father, and apparently it wasn't a good time. Apparently there was some moments where he feels like he should have apologized to his father. So he's trying to remember how he was with his father, and he's trying to act different with Rudius. You have to also understand that Paul has a lot on his shoulders. He was hired to protect this village, right? So, you know, his son going and beating up another villager doesn't really look good for him as the protector of this village. Though he was only doing the right thing, he was only doing what his father told him to do, which was to protect the weak. So it's kind of like Rudeus was like, well, you know, you told me one thing, but you're telling me something else. And that's what he was pretty much getting at, you know. Plus, if Rudeus was, you know, if Rudeus was a normal kid, he probably wouldn't have talked back, right? Or he might have, but he might have not been able to do so eloquently and you know actually be able to argue his way out of it. So the whole dynamic is very interesting with him, you know, being an adult trapped in a kid's body at this point, still retaining his memories, all his experiences, all his skills, and dealing with Paul, who's trying to be a father to his kid. You know, it's very, very interesting, and I really, really enjoy it. I really enjoyed the Rudeus and Paul moments in this episode. Paul's like, "What am I teaching my son, dude?" Thought that was hilarious. Very curious to see how this is going to play out. Is Rudeus and Sylphiette going to end up together when they're older? Is Roxy no longer going to be in the picture as far as I thought it was going to be? I thought maybe Roxy and Rudeus would end up together later, but now we have this kind of blossoming a little bit, them being friends and all that. So I'm curious to see where it goes. I would love to see Sylphiette and Rudeus both go to that magic school that Roxy talked about. I think that'd be really cool to see. But guys, what are your thoughts on this episode of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to smash that like button. It's completely free and I'd greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you very soon for another video.